Hi Leo, welcome into your general weekly reading for the week of February 10th to the 16th, 2025. Let's jump right into some of these oracle cards. Which deck is this? The Sacred Light Oracle deck, and then we'll move on to pull some tarot. We're beginning with the Scales of Karma card, the Power of Presence, as well as Lord Melchizedek. I don't even know how to say that. But beginning with Scales of Karma, this one talks about cycles of disharmony, creating new traditions, and unfortunate events. I feel like this is more unfortunate events from the past, all right? Maybe a wrongdoing, a difficulty. It could be multiple things for some, but the week really highlights the fact that you need to be more than ever keeping the hope alive, as people are easily influenced by your way of being, your mood in that moment, your way of going about this and that of importance in that situation. Anyways, but I do feel as if maybe this cycle of disharmony from the recent past is needing to be broken, okay? We need you to be your happiest version of yourself, feeling balance and harmony coming back into your world to the fullest extent. I feel like you are somebody who feels something naturally as a Leo so deeply to the point where at times it can get in your own way, right? It can maybe create blockage, make you overthink, accomplish in some way, shape, or form. For some reason, that's part of the week for you. But I feel like this is a time for you where they're asking you to break free from the norm, the expected, the usual, right? When it comes to habits, routines, and create new traditions, all right? But I feel like there's a focus on someone who did you wrong in the past, that feels quite recent for the majority. And Spirit saying this is a week where karma is being proven worthy, okay? That person is going to reap what they have sown, okay? As I feel it's a week where being drawn to this reading, you're going to find that karma works in your favor in that way, right? But you're receiving positive, good karma from acts of kindness, for doing the right thing, for not being, I'm hearing an evil person, right? Or somebody who does wrong by other people, okay? And I hope that was the right wording. The Power Presence card, because it talks about a power struggle, I feel like that's very much a job-related situation for a lot, existing outside of you, all right? As you know, I can relate where I work a serving job where two of the authority figures hate each other, like with such passion, and they work against each other. They are within this continually growing power struggle, and I feel like you're going to be experiencing the unlocking of your individual potential in the midst of a week full of a ton of beneficial, growing, shining authenticity. There's a way about how you're real, okay? I'm hearing you're a real one. There's a focusing upon how you're really skilled in regards to doing something in a non-forcing, authentic, realistic way. For me, it's going to be these readings, but we're moving on to the last one, the one that I could not pronounce for the life of me, and this one speaks upon indecision, ego-based actions. We are Leos. I hate to say that that is a stereotype, but we can be ego-based and driven at times. In lifestyle change, I want better, I want more, is what I'm hearing. I want better, I want more. Okay, well then don't just say that, don't just feel that, think that, actually act upon it, right? I want more money in the bank or in my savings account, same thing. But then you choose to overspend. Well, then guess what's going to happen? You're in this cycle of, yeah, you're gaining materialistic items and experiences, but then you're not actually gaining in keeping that money and seeing it save up fully because of that choice to keep overspending. You know what I mean? I want more love in my life. Okay, then go out there and gain it. You know what I mean? Or get on that dating app if you're single and actually meet up with people. Don't just explore the options or long for it and then not actually do something about it. Does that make sense? Or at least, yeah, you're maybe putting in partial effort but not the full. You get what you give and you get what you work towards out of life. That's a message coming through. But the language of light card as well, rediscovery. You might be rediscovering a truth within, or just maybe the importance, the beauty of your individual soul. All right. A humble wanderer. That's how you're being viewed. You may even feel this way at certain points. And I feel it's a week where communication is coming through for you of such importance from spirit, from other people. It may be the same thing where, spirit works through or encourages, inspires someone else to say something to you of importance. While I feel it's a week where you are very encouraging, very assisting, compassionate, again, authentic, and it's all helping you gain exactly what you're meant to. Let's move on to some animal oracle. Wow, as I just shake a bit. A little bit spiritually messed with. Moving on to the Hermit card. I feel like staying in my own lane because they're untrustworthy energies. I don't really want to get in the middle of a sticky situation. Could be in regards to that power struggle. But it feels like it is a week where there's no shocker for the majority, including myself, that you will be experiencing quality amounts of alone time. But this also really gives leader-esque energy, where as you follow your own North Star more than ever, your own internal compass even, while trusting your intuition and selectively spirit, you're effectively guiding other people. You might even find that spirit highlights at certain points when you effectively led other people, right? Could be, naturally completely different situations or one in particular, but it feels like spirit's saying you being a leader is nothing new, but it is feeling different to you and other people at this point because you've changed, you've grown, you've developed as a soul. I feel like some of which are going to be going through yet again another spiritual awakening throughout this week, and that's going to be a different experience, a different awakening that is somehow intertwined with your spirituality, given that's what a spiritual awakening is. But let's keep pulling. The colors of your stripes is what I'm hearing. The colors of your stripes, as I was looking at this, but then they were giving me the vision of a zebra, but the Hanged One. Again, I'm going back to the hope aspect of this reading where we were talking about the the dove, as I feel with the Hanged One coming out, we're needing to each individually, to be completely honest with you, adjust your perspective on a situation at hand, all right? Or maybe even the lack thereof a situation or some aspect of your future currently. Yeah, maybe it's because you're feeling a lack there of love or money in your life. It could be because your job situation is toxic and you've dealt with difficulty. It could be where you're living. It could be family or friend matters. Whatever ends up being for you, you need to take charge of your mind and your expectations, okay? How you're feeling in that moment even, and just, tweak it, okay? And then proceed forward with a sense of hope within your mind and your awareness and your approach, and watch how, and you've done this before, it magically transforms whatever you're accomplishing, the energy in that situation. You then manifest a positive outcome of some sort. You know what I'm saying? And so it is a week that reminds you that you are just that powerful and magical, okay? I just heard, well, you are a damn Leo. But the snail and the Queen of Cups here is being pointed out because I really feel at certain points you're moving like a snail, and Spirit saying, okay, so there's no need to rush. But let me take a deep breath, as I am being negatively spiritually affected. And that may happen to you throughout the week. I'm just being completely real with you. But the Page of Swords, because I feel there's, repetitive messages coming through. Sometimes Spirit may repeat the same message in a different form. At one point you get it through a symbol of some sort, and the next time, if it didn't get through completely or you need a reminder, it comes through an angel number or through someone's tarot reading, or you pull your own card or two. You know what I mean? But it feels like a time where you are gaining key information throughout the week, and this helps you proceed forward with more confidence and more strategy. They're saying when a Leo doesn't feel fully or at all confident Okay, in general, but this feels very much in regards to the future of a situation, in regards to an opportunity in a new sense, a new opportunity. There's a real rooted reasoning as to why. You know what I mean? This isn't just out of the blue, this isn't misplaced. Or maybe it's misplaced, but you get the point. It's because of maybe the past, right? It's because of what you're witnessing, experiencing, better understanding. And so they're saying you may need to adjust your perspective a little bit in regards to that, but there's more beneath the surface in regards to that. Let's pull some more tarot. I'm hearing look left. Look left. There's going to be a moment where you immediately look left or are told to by spirit, and there's a significance to what you look at. Okay. That has definitely happened to me before, and it was an amazing landscape. The Six of Swords. All right, so at certain points throughout the week, you're going to find the energy in a situation shifts negatively, right? Someone's now in a mood near you, right? Even if it's a neighbor or a different department at work or whatever the case may be. And if this is the case for you, I find that that's going to be a situation where you can up and leave, okay? Or at least migrate to somewhere different within that building. But I do sense that Spirit's saying energy is everywhere. You need to remember this. And so remembering that you can't control other people's energy, you can help in certain ways. It may not be, I feel like it isn't yours to try to assist with at this point, or at certain points throughout the week. But, you know, I can't control the spirits, the energy that they hold when they're with me, right? I can't control the energy my roommates are holding on to and carrying forward, right? Or even my coworkers and whatnot. So what can I do in regards to that? Protect my own energy, choose wisely as to who and what I associate myself with, migrate away from a situation if I can, and cleanse my energy. You know what I mean? And don't give heavy weight to this and that annoyed you or concerned you, where I feel like there is the potential for some Leos drawn to the reading to be holding on to maybe a grudge. I do that sometimes. Or maybe lingering on a wrongdoing or an annoyance of some sort from the past, if that makes sense. But it's a time for you where the moon coming out talks about mystery, okay? You're bold and well thought out throughout the week in the midst of being viewed at as the truest mystery. I love that wording. That definitely I was applying to my readings. The truest mystery, okay, of lioness qualities. And I feel like this is a week where you can't help but feel the mystery in regards to your path ahead, even if you're predictive in nature like myself. It's maybe a bit annoying. It's like, I want to have all the answers. I want the full picture. But I've said this before on this channel. If you had all of the answers, the full picture, full understanding of what lies ahead, right? Or even the future of certain situations or lack thereof which, you would at times go about things, choose differently because of it, where sometimes you're meant to hop into a new situation not knowing of certain difficulties or struggles along the way, because that actually does hold a ton of purpose for multiple reasons, right? Even with those difficulties or whatever the case ends up being. You might avoid something that you're not meant to. But the Ten of Cups, because my friend, it's a week where Spirit is saying this needs to be believed in, okay? Your ultimate, happiest, most fulfilling, most successful, rewarding lifestyle in different ways, as I find that this Leo collective is so damn important. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this weekly reading was truly helpful. I am sending you a ton of love and light. I'll see you in your next read. Bye, Leo.